Okay. So this is that second video that I said I'd make after I realized the first one was crap. Excuse me. Anyway, I want to put a question to the trans community, and my question is, let's see if I put this. Did anybody, okay, when you identify as a certain thing for such a long time, did anybody find that sort of the transition between publicly identifying as a lesbian or a butch lesbian, um, and identifying publicly as male or a trans guy, did anybody find that a struggle? Because initially, before I came out publicly as a trans guy, um, one of my big questions within myself was, where am I going to sort of fit in? And it's not to say that my identifying as a lesbian defined my personality or who I am. Just like, identifying as a trans man doesn't define me or who I am. I'm a lot more than that. But as far as dating and social aspects go, um, did anybody find that sort of, I don't know, maybe a little unsettling in a sense? Because I know that for a lot of you know queer people, lesbians, we all kind of, we go to gay bars, and I guess it's different now because from the dating perspective. I think I'm gonna be single for a very long time after this. Um, I guess I won't be dating lesbians anymore. But straight girls aren't necessarily gonna sort of accept me for what I am either. Uh, so I don't know. Yeah. Anybody find that unsettling? Anybody have anything to say on the matter? I don't worry so much about it now. Now that sort of, well, for starters, I'm comfortable completely with the idea of identifying as a trans man, and my friends know and family knows, cat knows. Uh, I'm not so worried anymore because it hasn't changed my interpersonal relationships with the people that are close to me, with the people that mean something. But as far as sort of dating and meeting new people, I'm not sure how that's going to go. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about was post transition. Once you're passing, once you've got facial hair and you've had top surgery and you're living as a man completely and passing 100%. And I shouldn't say passing. I don't like the term passing because you're not passing as a man. You are a man. You are what you identify as, and that is the way it is. So once the people around you see you for what you are at face value, sort of, you're a man. Strangers, uh, once they see you as that, and if you go into, if you meet new people or if you go into a new job, do you denounce your being trans by not admitting to it, or do you simply live as a bioman would and disregard it? Because I'm not sure that I'm comfortable with that. I mean, I think it'll always be sort of on a need to know basis, and maybe in certain employment situations, you certainly, you wouldn't want to risk your being employed. But for the most part, I don't think it would be fair to sort of shy away from my roots and keep it secret, because I don't think it's a dirty little secret at all. I don't think that I am any worse of a person for being transgender, nor do I think that anybody else is. And I don't think it's something that, as a community, we should be ashamed of. I don't think we should have to keep it a secret. But at the same time, I don't think I need to scream it from the rooftops either and tell everybody within 10 seconds of the meeting, hi, I'm Jade, I'm a trans guy. There's no need for that. So I guess I think you have to find a happy medium, because um, even just sort of in the last few months of sort of coming out, the trans community, as a general rule, I find them very, very accepting, and I've been given some good advice, and I've met some really, really neat people, and I think the trouble with the queer community, and when I speak of the queer community, I mean everybody, gay, lesbian, bisexual, everybody on various parts of the gender spectrum, because it is very large. I think that in a lot of ways, sometimes we alienate ourselves by making ourselves different and crusading a little bit. Um, and it's because various people from the community crusade so much and really do kind of alienate themselves. Uh, we prevent it from being treated as the norm. It's not the norm anymore, and it should be normal, And I don't think that your identity, be it your orientation or your gender identity, should define who you are. As I said, before, right? There's more to me than being a trans guy. I have hobbies, I have friends, I have ambitions. Um, there's more to me than that. I'm someone's sibling. I'm someone's child. You know, um, I'm Jake. I'm me. I'm not just a trans guy. And I think it's really important um, for me personally to acknowledge my being transgendered and my journey as a transgendered person, uh, but also to not let it be the dominating part of my personality. And I'm sure there's a few people out there who are going to want to talk to me just because I'm transgender, and that's cool. But I don't know. It's not the only thing I am. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I've kind of just rambled for the last 6 minutes. Well, 6.5 now. So if anybody's got any thoughts on um, being out as a trans person, on the transition between identifying as a lesbian or a butch lesbian and publicly identifying as a trans man, and on their feelings about whatever else I've rambled about in the last couple of minutes, then let me know. I'd be really interested to hear people's opinions. Okay. Cheers, guys. Have a good one. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, just for the record, no pants Sunday. I'm not entirely sure how this came about, but on Sundays, I don't wear pants, so I walk around the house in boxers and, whatever I choose to wear on my top half. Um, and occasionally, one of my good friends will come around and take her pants off too, and walk around her boxers. So that's what no pants Sunday is. It's just my little tradition. I like to sit around my undies and drink beer. Sunday, I don't wear pants. So that's an explanation for no pants Sunday. Alright, I'm actually going now. Bye, guys.